You train, you put in the effort, but your body still lacks that aesthetically pleasing look. The problem might not be a lack of muscle. It's where you build muscle. The Greeks already understood visually something that many people ignore today. Looking big and looking aesthetic are two completely different things. Training all muscles with the same priority is the first mistake. To change your appearance, you need to build proportion in a specific order. And that's where what I call the Greek method comes in. Your brain judges a physique primarily by proportion, even before size. First target, lateral deltoid. It makes your shoulders appear much wider, but if you shrug your shoulders, you turn the exercise into a trapezius workout. Strengthening this area for a few weeks will already start to change your frontal silhouette. Start with bottles, move on to a backpack, and then use controlled unilateral versions. You don't need a gym. You need to make the muscle really work. Muscles. Don't know if you're holding a dumbbell, a backpack, or a water bottle. They sense tension. Second target, pectoral muscles. And push-ups already do much more than it seems. Doing 50 quick repetitions is no better than 10 truly controlled repetitions. The better the controlled range of motion, the greater the stimulus that reaches the pectoral muscles. Incline, traditional, elevated feet, and archer stance. You progress without touching a dumbbell. The secret is to make the movement more difficult before simply doing more repetitions. This is called progressive overload. Without it, your body has no reason to change. Now comes the muscle that most people forget when training at home, the back, because it's the lats that create most of that V shape. Pick up a heavy backpack, bend your torso forward, and pull your elbows back. If you only focus on bending your arm, your biceps will steal a large part of the movement. Develop your lats, and your waist will look smaller without losing an inch. Increase the weight, use one arm, and then add pauses at the top, broad shoulders, and strong back. Now the logic of the Greek physique begins to appear. Here's the revelation. The same muscle mass can create two visually completely different bodies. It's not just how much muscle you gain. It's where that volume appears first. To strengthen your shoulders at home, learn the pike push-up. If your body stays straight, you've returned to a regular chest push-up. Then, raise your feet. The more vertical you raise them, the greater the demand on your shoulders. This pattern builds vertical strength and helps create much more dominant deltoids. But be aware, you don't grow during exercise. You grow by recovering from the stimulus. Training the same heavy muscle every day can delay exactly the desired result. Stimulate, recover, come back stronger. This sequence is simple and cannot be ignored. Now for legs. And you don't need a heavy bar to make them suffer. When you work one leg, you concentrate much more relative load on that side. Don't go down abruptly. Control your body and keep your front foot completely planted. Squat, lunge, Bulgarian split squat, and assisted pistol squat. The difficulty can continue to increase. Because an aesthetically pleasing torso on weak legs still looks like an incomplete physique. The classic physique isn't about hiding weaknesses. It's about building visual balance. And no, doing 300 sit-ups won't magically reveal your six-pack. Your abs can be strong and still be hidden by a layer of fat. Muscle creates definition. Body fat percentage determines how much of it you see. To strengthen your core, start by mastering tension, not speed. Use the hollow body posture. If your lower back lifts off the ground, you've lost position before you've lost strength. Start by tucking your legs in, gradually extend them, and only then add movement. A strong core improves posture, stability, and even the appearance of your torso. Want bigger arms? Then stop thinking only about biceps for a second. The triceps represent the largest portion of muscle mass in your upper arm. Close grip push-ups increase the demand for elbow extension and challenge the triceps. Don't randomly open your elbows. Control the trajectory and maintain tension in your arm. Use the wall, bench, floor, and elevated feet to adjust the difficulty to your liking. Build your triceps and your arms will start to look bigger, even when relaxed. Now, organize everything. Because good exercises in a bad program will still deliver bad results. Choosing a different workout every day might seem fun, but it makes it difficult to measure real progress. Repeat patterns for weeks. That way you'll know exactly when you've gotten stronger. In the first workout, prioritize pike push-ups, and backpack rows. In the second, use Bulgarian split squats, lateral raises, and hollow body exercises to complete the physique. Alternate between the two. Workouts, respect recovery time, and record your repetitions every week. The body responds better to consistent progression than to chaotic motivation. There is no magic number of repetitions. It's about being close enough to muscle fatigue. If you finish the set and can do 15 more, you probably train too lightly. The last few repetitions need to be slower because the muscle is really being challenged. Control the descent, maintain range of motion, and stop when your technique starts to fall apart. You've just transformed a simple exercise into a much more efficient stimulus. Now, the inevitable question, how long does it take for this method to change your body? In the first few weeks, the most rapid change occurs in strength and control. Your nervous system learns to better recruit muscles you already have. In 4 weeks, posture and definition can begin to show visible differences. With 8 to 12 weeks of consistent training, body proportions can change much more. Clearly. But there's a simple way to destroy all of that. Ignore your diet. Training sends the signal. Protein provides some of the material used in muscle recovery. Training without recovery is like trying to build a wall without enough material. Eat enough protein, adjust calories to your goal, and stop complicating the basics. And get some sleep, because your best workout can't compensate for consistently poor recovery. Now you understand, the Greek method is not a secret exercise. It's a priority. You stop just exercising and start building your body with intention. Shoulders, back, chest, legs, core. Develop proportion before chasing random volume. A backpack, a chair, and your own weight can already start this transformation. Give the method weeks, the transformation months, and stop demanding results in 3 days. Do this consistently, and your body will start to look toned even before it looks huge. Which part of the workout confused you the most? Comment below, and subscribe and leave a like.